Test this. 1 2 1 2. My check. My check. My check. 1 2 3. 1 2 1 2. My check. Alright, here we go. Alright, guys. If y'all can't see or so, right now, I'm live or so I hope anybody's there. Let's go. Let's go. My check. 1 2. Alright, y'all. Alright, I think I'm good now. So, it's good to say, hey guys, it's your boy Humble Ziggy. I'm back here with another live stream. And this one's a bit different. Because now this one, anyway, sorry I had to check because sometimes my bad. But anyway, now this one is to Cordae's Just Until full EP live reaction now. And the thing is, he said on Instagram, well, he posted on Instagram saying that this was something to just hold on to until. Hence the EP name, Until. And with the way how this looks, even though it's just 4 songs, the fact that he got songs with features like QT and Young Thug, and for all those who don't know QT, well, me personally, I've heard about him and such, but I've never actually listened to his music, and also that's on my part. But the thing is, with QT, when I heard him on Eminem's album and such, with if I'm not mistaken, I mean to say, it's with the I Will song and Ya from Eminem's Music to Be Murdered By album. He went off, so trust me, he's a lyrical man. And Cordae, he is just as lyrical too, so don't get it twisted. He may be a youngin', but trust me, if we followed him throughout his entire music career, let's just say most of the times he's on his lyrical ish. So trust me, the man can rap. But regardless, this is just 4-minute songs. This is basically just 4 songs he has just to hold us on until when his full album is coming soon. So the first song is Cordae More Life featuring Q-Tip. So let's see about this. Let's see how this goes. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, pow.
When I think it's all she wrote, looking through my holy quotes, looking for the antidote, and I think I found that it's life, my nigga, it's life, more life. When I think it's all she wrote, looking through my holy quotes, looking for the antidote, and I think I found that it's life, my nigga, it's life,
yeah.
More life.
Okay, I ain't drop a song in a year, my fans is happy to wait. Designer music turned my album in fashionably late, but damn the timing perfect. My last classic was dedicated to finding purpose. Still don't think that I get the credit that I'm deserving, but last week we was just hooping with.
What you want? Sorry, y'all. My dad came in. So far, it is true. It's been over a year now since we've heard from him. And when I was looking on his YouTube page, there was a song that he just got out 4 months ago and such that I haven't seen yet or heard from. called The Parables, and it's already at 5 million views. Let me know if I should react to that tomorrow or so. But regardless, it's true. It's been over a year now since we've heard from him.
More life.
Okay, I ain't drop a song in a year, my fans is happy to wait. Designer music turned my album in fashionably late, but damn the timing perfect. My last classic was dedicated to finding purpose. Still don't think that I get the credit that I'm deserving, but last week we was just hooping with Kyrie Irving. I've been focusing on things that seem not as urgent, like staying true to my core. These basic things they saying you should ignore. Who could afford the price of fame? But honestly, what is we doing it for? My happiness, I'm still pursuing the source. Lay my life over these lucrative scores. Document struggles that we choose to endure. And they wonder why the young niggas looting the stores. Damn, but this a real nigga declaration. Got my advance and spent that shit like it was reparations. Won't always understand my moves, cause this is chess we playing. I talked to Q-Tip about stacking blue chips. He said,
I think it's all she wrote. Look at through my holy quotes, looking for the antidote. And I think I found that it's life. Life, my nigga, it's life. More life. And I think it's all she wrote. Looking through my holy quotes, looking for the antidote. And I think I found that it's life. Life, my nigga, it's life. More life.
now listen, manifestations from my thoughts and my dreams. So often it seems prophetic, although caution it brings. I'm waking up in cold sweats with no sex. Although vexed, my energy I gotta protect. Where will I go next? Back to conclusions that I made in the past, much prior to the current, present, early stages of rap. When I had just wanted to make it in rap. Now fast forward to past tortures, a nigga got the game on his back. Carrying lows at the same time, burying foes. Peep my catalog, you marvel at my various flows. My girl a tennis star, you niggas out here married.
Hey, that's the thing with Cordae. He got various flows in his music, bro. He's untouchable. He's untouchable when it comes to the flows, man, in his raps. That's why most of the times that even when he's on his lyrical-ish or just talking-ish, his flow game is not like his flow game is just up there.
Seems prophetic, although caution it brings. I'm waking up in cold sweats with no sex. Although vexed, my energy I gotta protect. Where will I go next? Back to conclusions that I made in the past, much prior to the current, present, early stages of rap. When I had just wanted to make it in rap. Now fast forward to past tortures, a nigga got the game on his back. Carrying lows at the same time, burying foes. Peep my catalog, you marvel at my various flows. My girl a tennis star, you niggas out here marrying hoes. Wasabi.
That is be true. The fact that this nigga literally has like a tennis star. What? Like, what's her name again? I forgot. Like Williams or so, something like that. But regardless, if the fact that this nigga is marrying his girlfriend is a tennis star, some of these rappers, without due respect, but some of y'all rappers always want to marry some girl y'all just found, or if it's an IG model or so.
Marvel at my various flows. My girl a tennis star, you niggas out here marrying hoes. Plus I be selling out shows at different area codes. But check it, my premature premonitions are part of my existence. So every page that is written is penned with such conviction. Listen to music, it's obvious that the substance missing.
Facts.
A lot of tests comes to those to whom much is given.
When I think it's all she wrote.
Wait, repeat that again.
So every page that is written is penned with such conviction. Listen to music, it's obvious that the substance missing. A lot of tests comes to those to whom much is given.
A lot of tests that comes to those who's just with wisdom or so.
Music is obvious that the substance missing. A lot of tests comes to those to whom much is given.
Who are given, and sometimes it's like this. There's a lot of few rappers in the music industry who are so lyrical. Like, and we're talking from like this generation, because I know most rappers from like you can say yesteryear's generation, they're lyrical, especially like the likes of Eminem, Tupac, Biggie, well, I wouldn't say DMX, in a way, yeah, DMX, and that's just about it. More but like, y'all can let me know.
Music is obvious that the substance missing. A lot of tests comes to those to whom much is given.
When I think it's all she wrote, looking through my holy quotes, looking for the antidote, and I think I found that it's life, life, my nigga, it's life, more life. When I think it's all she wrote, looking through my holy quotes, looking for the antidote, and I think I found that it's life, life, my nigga, it's life, more life.
It's more life, more life, more life, more life, life, life is life, still is life.
Alright, that was more live. And sorry, you know the commercials are. Next song is Dream in Color.
I dream in color, and I sleep on the canvas. I think we all
I dream in color and I sleep on the canvas. You know how colors be on canvas and such?
I dream in color, and I sleep on the canvas. I think we all need each other. Empathy, that could be our advantage. Bad bitch speak Creole and Spanish. She look this way, then I'm liking my chances.
That's his girl.
That could be our advantage.
He ain't saying she, you know, the B word and such, but she does speak Creole and Spanish. I know she speaks Creole because she is half Haitian. Does she speak Spanish? Could be wrong.
Bad bitch speak Creole and Spanish. She look this way, then I'm liking my chances. Oh man, why I go on these tangents? Bird's eye view, this shit panoramic. Still fire.
Bird's eye view, this is panoramic.
Chances. Oh man, why I go on these tangents? Bird's eye view, this shit panoramic. Still firing off my paranoia. Shit too real, just fire my lawyer. Trust issues, I'm needing to fix it. That can be an empire destroyer. Seen what happened to Julius Caesar. Stevie Wonder told me you were a leader. My girl had forfeit a tennis match to meet my grandmama. Man, she truly a keeper. And I don't know why the blessings coming. Rich as hell, won't stress over nothing. I don't listen to the public opinion. Their portrayal, it is just an assumption. And I don't really know what a nigga been fighting for, but I'm fighting for it.
Hold up now. Since when Cordae can sing now? What the hell?
It is just an assumption. And I don't really know what a nigga been fighting for, but I'm fighting for it. And every song that I record be saving lives, I'm typing important. If I shoot my shot, wish Michael Jordan. And if I get it live, it came from the microcord. Hold on, maybe that's the difference from other niggas making bad decisions. Good music that attract the business. My last album was a fucking classic. You can listen to that.
It was. The Lost Boy definitely was a classic. All of them, well, most of them I listened to were bangers, but let's face it, everybody knew that that album definitely was a classic. It was all bangers.
From the microcord. Hold on, maybe that's the difference from other niggas making bad decisions. Good music that attract the business. My last album was a fucking classic. You can listen to that shit from start to finish. Got good intentions and my heart relentless. Drive a Honda Civic with the windows tinted. Plus a lamb truck, but that shit was rented. Never no pretending, let's be transparent. I learned that shit from my grandparents. I've been meditating, trying to gain clearance, but this life shit is incoherent as a bitch. Wonder why I'm so daring with the shit. Single mom, no co-parents in this bitch. Used to walk to the library for the Wi-Fi. It was like 4 Karens in that bitch. But what's your purpose? What's your motives?
And sometimes most people don't have like stuff in their upbringing and such. Like, imagine you didn't have Wi-Fi. How would you be able to, when it comes to like doing, like if you're a student and such and you need stuff to do, like do your research and such. If you were like growing up saying around in the 90s till now or so, like for mid, so in the 90s, there was internet, but it was that slow as it's the slow, like Ethernet, whatever. So, like, if you heard that little sound or so, trust me, you know that it was hard.
Wonder why I'm so daring with the shit.
That's why most of the times you would have to go to the library or so to get their internet.
Single mom, no co-parents in this bitch. Used to walk to the library for the Wi-Fi. It was like 4 Karens in that bitch. But what's your purpose? What's your motives? What's your dreams? What's your goals? Are your thoughts pure? Are you focused? This a real nigga diagnosis. Are your friends real or they bogus?
Are your friends real or they bogus?
Are you focused? This a real nigga diagnosis. Are your
Y'all
friends
better
real
listen.
or they bogus? Are they by your side at your lowest? So I'm not.
And that's another fact. Are they by your side when you're at your lowest? Sometimes you gotta peep. And these are most questions that most people don't asking themselves or not thinking to themselves. Like, listen to all the questions he's asking.
For the Wi-Fi, it was like 4 Karens in that
Listen to
bitch.
them.
But what's your purpose? What's your motive?
What's your purpose? What's your motives?
What's your dream?
What's your dreams?
What's your goals? Are your thoughts pure? Are you focused?
Are your thoughts pure? Are you focused?
This a real nigga diagnosis. Are your friends real or they bogus? Are they by your side at your lowest? So I'm not so easily broken, but at times I feel hopeless. I don't know why the blessings coming. Rich as hell, won't stress over nothing. I don't listen to the public opinion. Their portrayal, it is just an assumption. And I don't really know what it.
Sometimes it's like this. When it comes to listening to the public or so, you get that they're your friends and all, but most of the times they wanna, with all due respect to you be like, with all due respect to your friends, you be like, look, this is how I'm doing it, and this is how I want to portray it. If you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. Because either way, I want to do it how I want to do it, right? You might give it a time or so, but if you don't like it at the moment, fine. I'm not forcing you to like it. You will give it a time and such, and then sooner or later you come around.
I don't listen to the public opinion. Their portrayal, it is just an assumption. And I don't really know what a nigga been fighting for, but I'm fighting for it. And every song that I record be saving lives, I'm type important. If I shoot my shot, wish, Michael Jordan. And if I get it live, it came from the mic recorder.
Alright, now this one is a song that particularly comes to mind for me. This one is like really interesting to see how this one's gonna sound. Cordae, What's Up featuring Young Thug, because we all know how Young Thug's kind of voice and such is. All the squeakiness and such. It's a unique type of voice, you can say. So let's see how this one sounds. So far, I already like the beat.
What the fuck? Yeah, hold on. Hey, what's up, nigga? What's up? What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck? Bought that bitch a Birkin bag, now she in love with us. I get put.
I want to know what this. Most of the time, see how females be wanting men to like buy you all the most expensive stuff. But then, if we don't buy it, y'all say, "Oh, we broke and such." Look, if you want us to buy you the stuff, that means you're the broke one, not us. If we say we don't have the money to buy for it, we're being honest. We don't have the money, but it's like this. And I ain't trying to be rude, but it's like this. The fact that you asking me to, the fact that you want me to buy it for you, just means that you're broke. You don't want to you don't want money for your own damn self. You want to reach out for us. That's how some of y'all females be. I ain't saying all of y'all. Some of y'all females be doing that. Y'all leech off of men.
Nigga, bought that bitch a Birkin bag, now she in love with us.
Because let's face it, if you buy something for a female, they gonna look. If you don't, they gonna think you broke or so. I don't get it. Y'all females be, look, I love all women, but it's like this. I love females and all, but Jesus Christ, some of y'all are like the most complicated people ever.
Hey, what's up, nigga? What's up? What the fuck, nigga? Bought that bitch a Birkin bag, now she in love with us.
I get pucked, nigga. I'm froze up, nigga. See your baddie with me. Say what's up, nigga.
Say.
Okay, and the thing is, when it comes to Young Thug, when his vocals goes, sometimes he can go high with it, or they go low with it. Depends on how a beat is. When the beat is like, in his song Ski or so, when it's like that high beat and such, his vocals go all the way up. But when it's like low beats like these, you can still hear like parts of the squeak, like little squeakiness in it, but it's mostly going low. But it's like lower down.
What's up, nigga? See your baddie with me. Say what's up, nigga.
Say hello, nigga. Little hoe, nigga. Bitch ass broke, nigga. I can't roll with ya.
Say hello, nigga. You a hoe, nigga. What's a house to a motherfucking goat, nigga?
Hold on, first car was a Range Rover. It's a little nigga wore the same clothes. Vivid pictures, boy, I paint those. From the fucking jungle where you can't grow.
Whole girl just never let it go. With my fucking dogs, no pet store. Do you need dogs cause your pocket's swole? What the fuck is that?
I got 45K in my pocket. Ain't no cap and I say it, I got it. Do a show, then I make a deposit. I in Europe, they raging and moshing. Yeah, I fuck with the Wizards, but catch me cause I guarantee it's the Lakers I'm watching. Nigga, I am the greatest in my generation. I don't do no playing about it. The rap.
Yo, it's like he said in his first song of it, when it comes to his flows, it's like even I said, it's like when it comes to his flows, he's up there. He's like unstoppable.
I'm in Europe, they raging and moshing. Yeah,
Listen.
I fuck with the Wizards, but catch me cause I guarantee it's the Lakers I'm watching. Nigga, I am the greatest in my generation. I don't do no playing about it.
These rappers, they should call me Poppy. Every little thing is exotic. I'm with two hoes like a shotty. Don't shit on these niggas, no potty. I don't want to see your $20 bill unless it's Harriet Tubman. My thoughts out of pocket. I've been high from the world. The only thing see me right now is the sky and the private.
It was.
Wait, what? Repeat that again, Thug? Look, bro, most people think that Thug don't know what. Most of the time, people think like Thug can't speak some real ish and such, or say so, like have a message and such. But it's like this. Besides from all the fashion and so, let's face it, Thug can be saying some realest stuff ever. Some of the realest stuff ever. But it's like with the vocal and such, it's hard to hear it. But if you got beats like these, and you can lower down his voice, trust me, you can hear what he's saying. So I'm gonna go back.
No playing about it.
These rappers, they should call me Poppy. Every little thing is exotic. I'm with two hoes like a shotty. I'm shit on these niggas, no potty. I don't want to see your $20 bill unless it's Harriet Tubman. My thoughts out of pocket. I've been high from the world. The only thing see me right now is the sky and the private.
Hey, what's up, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? Bought that bitch a Birkin bag, now she in love with us.
I get pucked, nigga. I'm froze up, nigga. See your baddie with me. Say what's up, nigga.
Say what's up. Say what's up. Watch how I fuck it. She in love with us.
I get pucked, nigga. I'm froze up, nigga. See your baddie with me. Say what's up,
Say
nigga.
what's up. Say what's up. Watch how I fuck it up, get it back. Niggas say they really getting money, that's for the cap. Boy, you ain't never outside, where you really at? These on the rug, alligator my floor mat. Bad little bitch gon' give me that knit. We was in the church, niggas, you was playing tech deck. Why you so motherfucking cap? Don't respect that. Hey, don't come close, but a step back. Hey,
Money set back for a comeback, beat ass so damn.
It's like this. I like to look throughout this entire thing. You know what? I'm going all the way back. Screw y'all, this is my life. I want to go all the way back. I like the little back and forth with it. Like you say one part, you say the other one, you say one part, you say the other one. I like that little thing because that just shows you that they're going like flex for flex or so in a way.
can't roll with ya.
Say hello, nigga. You a hoe, nigga. What's a house to a motherfucking goat, nigga?
Hold on, first car was a Range Rover. It's a little nigga wore the same clothes. Vivid pictures, boy, I paint those from the fucking jungle.
Vivid pictures, nigga, paint those.
You can't grow.
Hold grudge, never let it go. With my fucking dogs, no pesto. Do you need dogs?
Wait, you said I'm an effing dog. Know what?
You can't grow.
Hold grudge, never let it go. With my fucking dogs, no pesto. Do you need
I'm an effing dog. No pesto. So you said? I don't know.
dogs? Cause your pocket's swole. What the fuck is that?
I got 45K in my pocket. Ain't no capping, I say it, I got it. Do a show, then I make a deposit. I'm in Europe, they raging and moshing. I fuck with the Wizards, but catch me close, I guarantee it's the Lakers I'm watching. Nigga, I am the greatest in my generation, I don't do no playing about it.
Rappers, they should call me Poppy. Every little thing.
These rappers are the call me Poppy.
In my generation, I don't do no playing about it.
These rappers, they should call me Poppy. Every little thing is exotic. I'm with two hoes like a shotty. Don't shit on these niggas, no potty. I don't want to see your $20 bill less as Harriet Tubman. My thoughts out of pocket. I've been
Wait, what he said on that part?
$20 bill less as Harriet Tubman. My thoughts out of pocket. Don't shit on these niggas, no potty. I don't want to see your $20 bill less as Harriet Tubman. My thoughts out of pocket. I've been high from the world. The only thing see me right now is the sky and the private.
Hey, what's up, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? Bought that bitch a Birkin bag, now she in love with.
It's like this. When you know you're gonna have a feature with Young Thug on it, just know this. It's not gonna be like a local, like bars and so and such. You know you're gonna get some like vibes type of vibes, not like the lyrical, spiritual, miracle bars and such. When it comes to Thug, you're just getting vibes.
See me right now, it's the sky and the private.
Hey, what's up, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? Bought that bitch a Birkin bag, now she in love with us.
I get pucked, nigga. I'm froze up, nigga. See your baddie with me. Say what's up,
Say
nigga.
what's up, say what's up. Watch how I fuck it up, get it back. Niggas say they really getting money, that's for the cap. Boy, you ain't never outside, where you really at? These on the rug, alligator, my floor mat. Bad little bitch, gon' give me that knit. We was in the church, nigga, you was playing tech deck. Why you so motherfucking capped, don't respect that. Hey, don't come close, but a step back. Hey,
Money set back for a comeback. Big ass so damn fast, got humpback. Fuck around and play and get splat. Nigga put a hole in his head like a humpback. I been too slow and giving all back. Tell me where the fuck is gonna drop that. Came from the slum, deep down in the trench, but young nigga sharing up bump back.
What the fuck, nigga?
I probably
That bitch a Birkin bag, now she in love with us.
I just hope this is on for Pandora so that way I can download it.
See your baddie with me. Say what's up,
Yup, nigga. Hey, so far that song was just vibes, straight up. And now the last one is Thornton Street of the four-pack EP. So even though they were short, hey, he said this is just something to hold on to. Ah crap, we got these types of beats. These are like that boom, in a way, boom bap beats. So here we go.
Yeah. Hey yo. Alright, my mom had a nigga at the age of 15. Was forced to drop out of school to take care of a king. She had a desire to sing, and I admire these things. At times a nigga feel guilty, I retired her dreams. Imagine, sky's the limit, you mind your business. Then you pregnant with a street nigga baby. The odds against us, but never mind.
Damn.
Your son be living upper echelon. They be talking about me from the barbershops to hair salons. Real impact, something you never could fathom. My first album went gold, I think my next one is platinum. And it's okay that you ain't think that I will make it in rapping. You wanted me to go to school so I could make something happen. I understand.
And that's the thing too. Look, nothing's wrong with getting your education wise, right? Nothing's wrong with that. But really think about it. You go to school for like you in high school for 4 years, right? Then when you graduate from high school, you go into college for like 2 or 3 years or so, depending on how you stay there. But then when you really go into the work business and such, let's face it, 9 times out of 10, the stuff that you learn from like high school and college and such, most of the times it doesn't apply to it. Like think about it. You can have like a major degree in like biology, gynecology or whatnot, right? Just saying, right? Or engineering, that's for me, right? You can have a major degree. You can have a associate or bachelor's degree in engineering, right? But when it comes to going into the work business and such, let's face it, they won't. They don't care how much years you got. If you're this and that and such, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a regular job, which barely pays you, and you're gonna think to yourself, I really wasted around 8 years of schools for this. Think about it.
You never could fathom. My first album went gold, I think my next one is platinum. And it's okay that you ain't think that I would make it in rapping. You wanted me to go to school so I could make something happen. I understand it. The way shit is going, you couldn't plan it. But raising 2 kids on your own, how did you manage? From apartments to trailers, was living with granny. Years later, front row is how we sit at the Grammys and say
That's the real definition of success. The fact that you're a single parent, you got 2 kids working with, you got 2 kids. You went from there to being at the Grammys now. Hey, that's just a level of success and hard work, man, that most of these rappers need to do. Or most of these up and coming rappers need to do.
shit is going, you couldn't plan it. But raising 2 kids on your own, how did you manage? From apartments to trailers, was living with granny. Years later, front row is how we sit at the Grammys and say we all gotta cry sometime. Unfortunate when our loved ones die, wish I could buy sometime. I be stressing, so of course I get high sometime. Mix the Puma with Da Vinci till you fly sometime. And yeah, we all gotta live someday. Woke up plotting on my next move, I'm trying to get rich one day.
Facts. And that's the thing. Me personally, when it comes to like trying to plan, I'll be straight up honest with you. I just like go with the flow and such and so. Until when I actually think about how it's gonna go. Like, I won't know what to do at first. Like, as soon as one phase of my life is done, what's the next phase gonna be? Like, I won't know. I literally have to go with the flow to see what happens. But eventually, when it does come to the nitty gritty and such, I'll make my decision there and then. But for right now, me, I'ma just go with the flow and see what happens.
We all gotta live someday. Woke up plotting on my next move, I'm trying to get rich one day. Have a house with a wife and some kids one day. I got something to say. Hey yo, Section 8 with food stamps, refrigerator was packed. You hate it when I talk about this, but I'm stating the facts. Before I dropped Family Matters, should've sent them a text. I guess that shit was only right that the resentment was next. My pops taught me a lot, I get that nigga respect. He went to prison for a while and used to call me Collect. And yeah, we lived in different states, but we will always connect. When I got robbed at gunpoint, you took the bus up the check. Almost lost my favorite aunt because of shit that I said. Niggas forming their opinions based on shit that they read.
Facts. People, like, to be honest with you, don't care what any other people's opinion says. Well, always stick to what you believe in and so and so, because at the end of the day, your gut will tell you whether you're right or whether you're wrong. Whether you were right about doing it or so, or wrong and you gotta man up to it and such. At the end of the day, don't do what other people told you or influence you or so, or basically judge you or so. Do what you feel is right, whether it's be turned into mute, whether it's like put music or something else.
That nigga respect. He went to prison for a while and used to call me Collect. And yeah, we lived in different states, but we will always connect. When I got robbed at gunpoint, you took the bus up the check. Almost lost my favorite aunt because of shit that I said. Niggas forming their opinions based on shit that they read. I be dealing with a lot, I take the shit to the head. No complaining, though this shit is ultra draining. My whole life is a canvas, I'm supposed to paint it. You can't
My whole life is like a canvas, I'm supposed to paint it. Hey, sometimes people like express their own ways through like art and such. He's done it with music and other people's done it with art. There's like different ways you can express your life. So trust me, if I were to express my life, I would do it by a canvas too.
Shit that they read. I be dealing with a lot, I take the shit to the head. No complaining, though this shit is ultra draining. My whole life is a canvas, I'm supposed to paint it. You can't tell, I'm the new Jean-Michel. My future is a sure thing like the Don.
Who's Jean-Michel? I don't know that person. I don't know that person. Or will. Not my fault. I'm not Jean-Michel, so not my fault.
I'm Miguel, this ain't background music, boy, these rhymes are felt. And say we all gotta cry sometime. Unfortunate when our loved ones die, wish I could buy sometime.
Hey, sometimes that part right there. That's the thing with me is, like, most of the times, it'd be crazy to think that we could all die one day. And would you think to yourself, did you have a good life or did you not? Because I be thinking about that most of the time when, whether it be your loved ones or somebody just passed away or so. You would think to yourself, you would think like, what's next? No, not even what's next. Like, if as soon as when you like passed away and such, your soul is like, where does it go? Does it go up there? Or does it go down there? Because most of the time people say, oh, they in heaven and all, and I don't doubt it, but really think about it. How did they live out their life? Like for when they were when they were right here, like on earth and such. How did they live out their life? Did they do it good way? Did they do it the bad way? Or was it in between? Because regardless, we all can't just say that they're, and I know this gonna sound rude and all, but think about it. We all can't just say maybe they in heaven and so. Yeah, you want to say that, but really think about, if you think about how their life was before they passed away, right? Because we always want to know how they live in, how their life is, and so and so. And if you look at throughout their entire life, you would think that even though they were a good person and all, and you never met them or so, if you heard about how their life was and such, it's either they were they were living like a terrible life, they were living an evil life, or they lived a good life and all. Regardless, most of the times, you gotta wonder how where their soul is gonna be.
Like the Don Miguel, this ain't background music, boy, these rhymes are felt. And say we all gotta cry sometime. Unfortunate when our loved ones die, wish I could buy sometime. I be stressing, so of course I get high sometime. Mix the Puma with Gavinci to get fly sometime. And yeah, we all gotta live someday. Woke up plotting on my next move, I'm trying to get rich one day. Have a house with a wife and some kids one day. Damn, I got something to say. Yeah, you know, this 4-pack, man. It's just all songs from the heart, dog. Just something to hold y'all over till I'm done with the album. And truth be told, I'm more of a perfectionist than anything. But next body of work coming soon, from a bird's eye view.
Why I think that's gonna be the name of the album, From a Bird's Eye View. Just keep that in mind, because he said at the end, just keep that in mind. That could be the name of the album. But then again, it could be wrong. But regardless, either way, it's like this, y'all. I know most of the times when it comes to me going on live for stuff, y'all won't be able to see it as much. And I know most of the times I do it at, like, right now, at this live or so, it's 2:16 a.m. at the time of this, right? 2:17 a.m. But it's like this. I hope y'all would enjoy me reacting to it live and such. So, hey, let me know how you feel about it. Whether it was good, whether it was bad, how you relate to me and such. Let me know how you felt down in the comments below. Leave a like on it. Subscribe to my channel. And it's like this, y'all. Y'all can let me know of any other songs to react to, whether it be from an album or a single or anything, to be honest. But regardless, it's been your boy Humble Ziggy signing out. Stay positive and keep the vibes up, and I'll see you in another live stream. Bye, guys.